Well, welcome back to Virginia This Morning live here on CBS 6. The Rose Group of the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts and the University of Richmond are proud to present the 16th annual ChinaFest. Recently, Jessica spoke with two of the representatives about this year's event. Here's that conversation.
As with many things, the plans have changed a little bit. This year is the 16th annual ChinaFest, its first year as a virtual event. We're joined today by Rose Nan-Ping Chen. She's the president of the Rose Group and festival director for ChinaFest, and also Celeste Fetta, director of education, art, and the education division at the VMFA. It's wonderful to have both of you join us. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Jessica.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's our pleasure. Rose, let's start with you. This is an incredible annual tradition. And before we got started with this conversation today, you were sharing with me that even in the initial idea, everyone was already asking you, will this be an annual tradition?
Well, yeah, that's true. And I look at it, I was, what, annual? I have water up here, trying to get through the first year. But I had to take this opportunity to thank all the our sponsors and the audience and media partner like you and our committee member. It's a truly community event. And Virginia Museum of Fine Arts and University of Richmond, we're blessed with many help. Yeah.
For anyone who's not yet familiar with ChinaFest, can you talk us through the event and what this offers, and maybe how it will be a little different in this virtual format?
Well, in previous years, we have in-person activities. The biggest one is the Family Day at the VMFA, and on average, we have 10,000 people show up, And at the University of Richmond, we have the opening lecture, film, and also events on campus, ping pong tournament, and all that kind of things. But being a first time virtual, we create a lot of digital contents this year. And there's so much to offer. On the Rose Group side, we have the poster, the full programs cover, everything. And then specifically scrolling down the creative path, we got wonderful footage about teapot making, paper making, and also James Beard Award author, cookbook author, Grace Young. We create a program. The best is the keynote speaker, the Irby B. Brown opening lecture. We have Yu Sai Kang, and who is the co-chair of China Institute in Manhattan. And we have panel discussion, follow that. And it's just one of the kind program. We are so excited about that. And then segue to VMFA. Celeste can tell you more about what's going on there. Yeah.
And of course, it's about education. It's about creating this programming and offering this programming that everybody is so hungry for. As we are in this virtual format, we still have the opportunity to celebrate. Celeste, VMFA has hosted some incredible events for ChinaFest throughout the year. Talk us through what this year will look like.
Sure, glad to. So, ever since March, like all of us, thinking about ways that we can, pivot towards virtual experiences. So we've been doing that all year long throughout the museum's programming, and family days are really no different. We offer 3 family days a year. Families like mine.
That's right. Because families are home. We're all together. And that's what this is all about, is that the families are together and being able to learn lifestyles, whether it is here in the family lifestyle that we are in today, or how a family celebrates and is together across the world. And that's really what it is about. You're right.
Yeah, absolutely. And moments where we can, be together in a virtual space to continue to do that is really important as well. So when we're thinking about ChinaFest, which, as Rose has mentioned, usually we get 10,000 people there. And of course, we can't do that right now. But we still want to carry on, that experience for families. So trying to replicate that as much as possible by bringing, members of the community together, but also organizations we work with on an annual basis for this event, like You Dance Arts, the Rise Lion Dance from VCU. So reaching out to them and seeing what they could create and tell their story with videos or a virtual experience. But it also allows us to try new things that couldn't be possible when we're in person, like a cooking demonstration. How do you do that for 10,000 people? You don't. So we can do that, though, in a video format. So we're going to be doing that as well with a young student from Collegiate. And that's actually, thank you to Collegiate as one of our sponsors, Jen Worth, and of course the Rose Group, who carry that belief as well. We need to continue to do these things, offer these things. It's not in person, but we can do similar reach, and maybe even more. The other thing we're finding with our virtual programming, it retains our audience, but also maybe opens the possibility for people who couldn't travel to the museum
Exactly.
to experience something similar. So it's, you look for those silver linings in moments like this. So you celebrate what has been done, but also are excited about what can be done.
Exactly. And I think you hit the nail on the head. The idea that it is that silver lining and that we have this celebration together, although we are apart, but it is available for an even broader audience. Rose, thank you so much for starting this tradition and continuing this tradition. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Your program has been our media partner for years, and we can't thank you enough. Thank you.
And we are proud to celebrate and support. And Celeste, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. And we want to celebrate wishing everyone a peaceful and prosperous Chinese New Year as well. That's what it's all about. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The 16th annual ChinaFest event is virtual this year. It kicks off tomorrow, February 4th, and continues through Sunday, February the 7th. For more information, we'll post a link on our show website by early this afternoon at WTVR.com/VTM. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.